Welcome, and thank you very much for tuning in to the second of many installments about molecule consulting in the biopharmaceutical competitive intelligence vertical. Today we're going to talk about the fundamentals of biopharmaceutical competitive intelligence, deconstructed, how you can win decisively in the biopharmaceutical sector, whether you're in strategic marketing, competitive intelligence, new product planning, or a variety of other roles. There's something called the fog of war. And the fog of war says that you don't know what the actual actions and maneuvers, strategies and tactics of your competitors are. However, you have ideas and anticipations of what they are. Sun Tzu, the Chinese philosopher, said knowing your enemies allows you to know yourself and enables you to win. And understanding that about your competitors in the pharmaceutical and biotech sectors is also critical, so you can outmaneuver and maneuver accordingly to blunt strategic advances of your competition and to actually outmaneuver them in terms of how you will win and position yourself for success materially. Leveraging primary competitive intelligence enables measurable and meaningful returns on investment in the biopharmaceutical sector. There are multiple factors that are impacting and implicated in a successful product launch, in long-term lifecycle management, preventing against genericization and biosimilars, and basically everything in between. And conducting primary competitive intelligence among a series of different types of engagements, whether retrospective, current, or forward-looking, enables you to understand and clearly envisage what the future holds for your respective company. We at Molecule Consulting work with client partners, enabling them to see clearly and depict the competitive landscape. And today I will speak with you about how you can win via depicting the competitive landscape. Competition is fiercely arising in the biopharmaceutical sector, and the biopharmaceutical competitive sandbox is becoming smaller. Numerous mergers and acquisitions are occurring, shrinking the number of competitors. However, new competitors are emerging, as well as a number of new products. Additionally, other than NDAs and product launches, there are a number of generic threats and biosimilar threats forward-looking through 2020. Generics players are looking towards more complex molecules for differentiation in what's called a differentiated generics model. Also, biosimilars are becoming something of the future that is real. The competition is here, the competition is now, and you need primary competitive insight and intelligence to win. A number of factors are exerted on biotech players and pharma players, causing them to face competition. And the competitive intelligence process is sustainable, lasting throughout the entire life cycle of a biopharmaceutical molecule, from validation and discovery to clinical study, and ultimately lifecycle management and losses of exclusivity protection. There is a material need for biopharmaceutical CI, enabling you to protect your assets. Yes, there is a cost associated with engaging a vendor to accurately and properly conduct the CI interviews, develop reports, and report back to you with an arm's length distance the competitive intelligence. However, if you think of the amount of money spent to build a portfolio, to defend your portfolio, and to win with sales and marketing commercialization, those costs of engaging a CI vendor are vastly mitigated and minimized. There's also a need to have current insight, retrospective hindsight, and forward-looking foresight in order to plan and accurately win in the biopharmaceutical sector. Knowing your enemy, knowing your competition in this case in biopharmaceuticals, enables you to win. Long-term, knowing the historical movements, which gives you the best practices and critical failures, as well as key wins. The current movements, enabling you to counter and blunt with a short delay And the forward-looking movements and strategies and tactics of your competition enables you to understand what is happening, why it is happening, and to respond accordingly. In conclusion, understanding what the competition is doing enables you as biopharmaceutical stakeholders to understand where you stand in the competitive market space. Whether a clinical, commercial, regulatory, or manufacturing supply chain logistics exercise, you're able to understand what the competition is about, where they're going, and what they're doing. Also, the implications and actionability that are gleaned from actual primary insights enable you to base the theses and hypotheses of your movements properly. It's not strategy consulting where you're basing it on the secondary data, rather it's primary interviews and getting the actual insights and ideas of what the competition is doing. So I want to thank you very much for your attention to today's video and look forward to your reviewing our future videos in Molecule Consulting's Biopharmaceutical Competitive Intelligence video series. Thank you and have a nice day.